Hey guys, Tyler Mahoney here with Truman Lake Fishing Intel with my good buddy David McCormick. September 18th, we're at the Compass Health Big Fish Bright Future tournament. It's a benefit tournament to raise money for children's dentistry for those that are less fortunate, and just another great event this year. It's growing and growing, but David pulled off a victory today in the tournament, and it was tight.
It was
tight.
Marty and Doug, we nicked them by about an ounce.
Yeah.
Just maybe two.
Yeah, that's really it. So I wanted to do a quick little recap of their day and have David kind of walk through what it was like out there. And I mean, we are in a tough time of September.
No, I'm telling you, at 10:30 we had no fish.
Yeah, wow.
And even by 11, I think we had only got one. So we just stayed with it. I kept trying to reassure him. This is the first time him and I have ever fished together. So I tried to reassure him that we were around him, and the active target was showing me they're there, but they're just not biting.
Yeah.
I could literally see them turn down the bait.
Right.
So we just kept going south, and eventually down in the Palmy we started to get bites. We did catch the biggest one at 487. We caught in a brush pile in Stirrup Creek.
Okay.
I mean, when it come up, it had a big old piece of branch as it was shaking. I was like, oh my god, that should be a good video.
Yeah, that's awesome. So kind of a tough morning, took till the midday. Do you attribute that to there being, I mean, obviously we're in a transition period, but there's a lot of shad too that you're competing.
Oh my god, to get them to, and everything is so healthy, they're so fat, the ones we were catching. We did it all offshore. We didn't fish the bank anywhere.
Yeah.
So I still think that's the key this time of year is to find some shallow water way off the bank. And that's all of them were rises, points that ran way out into the lake and had a little brush on them.
Do you think you caught most of your fish in 5 feet, 8 feet of water?
I'm going to say probably 8 to 14, 8 to 14, and this is really going to blow your mind. Because they wanted a worm. They really figured out they wanted the worm. The first one came on a worm. I took the trailer off my football jig and put a worm in.
Interesting.
Caught every one of them on the jig.
Really? So that's something I've heard of, but
not very often.
Not very often.
Matter of fact, where I'm going to stay right now, my buddy's like,
no, you did.
I'm like, we did, and it's a matter of record because it's on video.
I mean, you guys really like so you're throwing a jig. I mean, what size jig, what color jig, what color worm when you put that on?
I put a 7.5-inch blue fleck power worm on the back of the football jig, 5/8 ounce, peanut butter and jelly. I also used a Table Rock Secret too today, but put the same worm on it. And then when I was in the pile, I really tried not to move much and just let it sit in there.
Yeah.
So, and then it would be just, sometimes I didn't even feel the bite, I just pick it up and it was
just
moving.
Yep. Yeah. How many fish do you think you had total today?
We had 8 or 9 keepers, including 2 or 3 Kentuckys.
Okay.
So we had some Kentuckys we worked through. And we culled in the last hour of the day to come on. So
wow.
We never gave up.
And it was 1497
to 1482.
Yep.
So it is what it is. We worked hard.
Well,
great payout. Oh my God, almost $4,000 payout.
Yeah, and again, this is the Compass Health Big Fish Bright Future Tournament. So for you members that want to get in, support a good cause, not have a super high pressure day, but have the chance to actually win some serious money, this is a great event. Yeah,
I am really surprised.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, I assume the same lake conditions down there. I know the lake came down a little bit from what
Marty and Doug says it was rising. I'm going to say it was less than last weekend. It was lower just barely than last weekend. But not by much, maybe by 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's really clear.
Really
clean down. Really clean, and that's what's putting them in that stuff.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get good until it's clean.
Yeah. Now, we saw in the Upper Grand today, crappie fishing is 76, 77 degrees, probably about the same down the lower end, or what do you see?
77 to 83.
Okay. Interesting. You were on the lake longer, too, so that probably had some
right, and I think that water's more uniformly hot, and it'll take longer to cool.
Right.
And we're so far off the beach.
Yeah.
And we're fishing way out there.
Yeah. And you're talking ridges, rocky ridges that come up off of, the ledge.
Right. I mean, we honestly caught one on a very popular spot. I show it. It's called the Graveyard.
Yeah.
And it just is that. It's a graveyard that raises up out there in the middle, and it's only 3 or 4 foot on the top of it. And we're catching big ones out there. But we had 4 keepers last weekend on it, so it's a community hole. Usually there's 2 or 3 guys fishing in it once.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's a heck of a day, and you're going to Lake of the Ozarks.
Lake of the Ozarks, Anglers in Action. Try to win about 17 grand.
Yeah.
So.
Man, this might be
my weekend.
This might be a good weekend for you.
You never know. You just never know. That's the beauty of fishing. This is my wife's money. Well, it's half his money, and then my half is her half.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Happy
guys.
wife?
Yeah, happy life. That's right. I'm about to learn that real soon, by the way.
Yes.
So.
Heck yes. Happy wife, happy life. So,
Hey.
so she got her seeding and dirt money.
Yeah.
All in one quick move.
There you go.
There we go. We got the new yard coming.
Well, hey, guys. Thanks so much for watching. David McCormick of the Fish 30 YouTube channel. Check him out. Of course, you see him on our website, but he puts a lot of stuff up, not just for Truman Lake. So
90 videos.
Yeah.
I got 90 videos.
And we share most of them on Truman Lake Intel, even if it's not on Truman Lake. But go drop him a subscribe over on YouTube. It's free.
Appreciate it.
And, it means a lot to him. So
I need it.
yeah. But anyway, thanks for the report, David. Thank you guys for watching and being
Thank
members.
you for watching. For sure.
And we will catch you on the next one. Take care.